Morning. I went to sleep late last night, so I woke up feeling terrible. I tell my eyes to open, but they don't. I force myself to sit up in bed and just rest there for a while. Oops, sorry. If I'm not around, she probably won't know what to do. I slip out of my futon, somewhat stumbling in my sleep-deprived, only half-wake state. Yeah. Morning. Okay, gotta sound more sleepy. Yeah. Ridiculously so. Yeah, I'm sure I will. You too? What were you thinking about? Huh. Good idea! Who the girl is? Like, I'm not exactly sure who she is. She's just someone who lives in the illusionary world. He's not that much of a pushover. I wonder about that. I don't know if you could get that many signatures at this school. I mean, the drama club was disbanded because there wasn't anyone who wanted to join it in the first place, right? Always crushing her dreams. I mean, it's fine, but... The two of us start climbing the hill once more, lost within the crowd of students. But the two of us are different. I think this to myself, as though we're special. Lunch break. Ignore it. Just put them back up. Why not? For who? That was a bit fast. Huh. I'm taken aback by the comment. Excuse me. Well, we are. I doubt that line of reasoning would work on her, though. Then what do we do? The information session is next week, isn't it? The posters that were up got taken down, so anyone who was thinking of coming may start to feel unsure about the whole thing. They might think the meeting is postponed, or even cancelled. So, what are you gonna do, club president? That's how I see it, at least. If that's what gets the information in front of as many eyes as possible, that's what we do. Alright, let me borrow the original flyer. I'll go make some coffees. What's the matter? Oh no! We messed up! I gave it to you yesterday, remember? I said hold on to it because it's the master copy.
あれってマスターだったんですか？
Indeed. Where is it?
貼ってしまいました。
Oh. What?
まだ貼ってなかった掲示板があったものですから。
Are you some kind of idiot? Don't you remember how much I hammered that point home?
それは今思い出しました。あの時は夢中で貼ってしまいました。たくさんの人に見てもらえるようにって。
So I guess that means we have to draw it all over again?
はい、そうなってしまいます。
You do it.
わかりました。頑張ります。頑張ってたくさん書きます。
A lot of what?
団子です。
No. If you have to draw them, can you just draw one?
大家族ですからたくさんいるんです。
Yeah, she is. She really spaces out a lot, man.
助け合いなんです。
What's wrong with having the occasional dango be a lone wolf? Straddling a motorcycle on a journey to nowhere? Yeah, that's what we can do.
団子はそんなことしません。
All families have a black sheep, don't they?
団子大家族にはいないんです。それは時には喧嘩もします。けど結局は仲良しなんです。
Oh, wait. I get it. Haha. Putting aside how well they get along,
置いておいてじゃなく仲良しなんです。
I feel like we had this conversation before, like,
だから好きなんです。団子大家族はみんなが仲良しだから。
I guess there's more to her liking them than just their cuteness. I see.
はい、そうなんです。
Then I guess we'll get drawing. Why am I getting into it too? I don't understand myself sometimes. Here we go. Take down a traffic safety poster on the wall. After turning it around, I thrust it toward Furukawa. Use this. You can draw a lot on it. It's big, so you can probably draw 10,000 or so.
そんなにいません。
Ah, okay. Wait. It's fine. Just draw them.
それ大きすぎです。
Then draw the dongos big too.
恥ずかしいです。
Just draw them.
はい。
Furukawa turns around. There stands Sunohara, kicking the wall. Oh no.
さっきから呼んでたんだけど、お邪魔みたいだね。
You are. You're interrupting. Dango drawing. He looks at me with a cold stare as he flutters a piece of paper in his hand. You're our hero.
あ、団子たちです。
That sounded so enthusiastic. You're a hero. For real though. Please just call it a flyer.
ありがとうございます。
Furukawa takes the flyer from him. What are you doing here? I brush her aside and stand in front of Sunohara.
無論、イケてるパンの食い放題券獲得のためさ。 学食のパンには僕も飽きたからね。僕スノハラって言うんだ。よろしく。
He moves around to greet Furukawa, who's standing to my back.
はい、よろしくお願いします。よろしくってことは篠原さん、演劇部に入ってくれるということでしょうか？
いや、全然興味ない。
Oh, Sunohara. You're crushing her dreams. That is so inconsiderate of you. So inconsiderate.
楽しいです。みんなで劇をするのって。
そんなことよりさ、聞きたいことがあるんだけど、君の家って自営業だろ？何やってんだっけ？
はい？私の家ですか？パン屋です。
よし！
He seems to be more confident now that he's confirmed what I told him wasn't a lie. The lie comes after that, though.
それがどうかしましたか？
いや、なんでもないよ。それより、それ助かっただろ？
はい、とても助かりました。
生徒会の人間が剥がして回ってたからさ、1枚だけ先に取っておいた。
そうなんですか。ありがとうございます。岡崎さん。
She holds the flyer to her chest as she faces me.
やっぱりこれはもう貼りたくないです。ずっと大切にしまっておきたいです。
I see. You aren't seriously going to treat a flyer like some kind of memento, are you?
岡崎さんと2人で一生懸命作ったものですから。
She's gotten way too emotionally invested in this flyer. It feels like she'd cry if I took it away from her. So, what are you going to do then?
それはどうしましょう。
ん？何の話かな？困ってるんなら相談に乗るよ。
You know, even if he has ulterior motives, sometimes Sunohara is just really nice. Sometimes he's not. You go home.
岡崎さん、それはお友達に失礼だと思います。
そうだ、失礼だぞ。
Damn it.
ほら、こんな失礼なやつもう相手にしないでさ、僕に話してみな。
Yeah, Sunohara always makes me laugh. Like, he really makes me laugh.
いえ、岡崎さんは口は悪いですけど、とても優しいです。今までもたくさん力になってもらいました。ですから、そんな勝手なこともできないですし、したくないです。
She gives him a totally serious answer.
うまくやってんな。こりゃ食べ放題になるわけだ。
食べ放題？
こっちの話。とにかくさ、僕も力になる。だから話を聞かせてよ。
いえ、力になっていただくなんて、それは申し訳ないです。でも、話はしたいと思います。この子たちも助けてもらったことですし。岡崎さん、いいですよね。
What? Why is she asking me? Why is she asking Okazaki if it's alright to talk to Sunohara? Just talk to him if you want to. Sure. It was all over from the moment he set his sights on her. He's as stubborn as a mule, and there's no way around it. Fine. Do whatever you want. I mean, this is your own fault.
なるほどね。そんなの簡単じゃん。
何かいい方法がありますか？
生徒会長だかなんだか知らないけどさ、そいつを締める。
締めると言いますと？
Beep, beep, beep.
ギャフンと言わせるってことかな。
Oh, yes. Let's go fight the student council member. That sounds like a good solution.
どうやってですか？
Fists.
校舎裏に呼び出してさ、こう複数で囲んで。
Sunohara kicks his leg back and forth.
そんなことしたらダメです。
She makes him stop gesturing, flustered. Just look at the differences. Just look at the difference in values.
ダメなの？
生徒会の方々は何も悪いことしてないです。していたとしてもです。暴力はダメです。
じゃあ話し合い？僕の苦手な分野だね。
いえ、話を聞いてもらえただけでもよかったです。ありがとうございました。
She bows her head again.
ま、あとは2人に任せるけどさ。僕も一緒にいるよ。何かあった時は力になるからさ。
You're not even a good fighter. Go home already.
岡崎さん、それはお友達に失礼です。
そうだ、失礼だぞ。
Deja vu. Damn it. I thought this might happen. The worst possible outcome. A very annoying person has joined our group. If only I could choose party members like in an RPG. Yohei Sunohara wants to join your party. What do you do? Slash, steal, magic. What should I do? Yeah, right? Magic. Okay, we're doing magic.
で、なんで仲間に入れるって選択肢がないんすか？頭が燃えてる！
It'd be such a pleasant event if it went like that.
何にやけてんのお前。
Oh, it's nothing.
ほら、これからどうするんだよ。昼休み終わっちまうぜ。
岡崎さん、どうしましょう？
Yeah. Well, why don't we start by talking to someone who knows a lot about how the school works? We're way too in the dark.
お前何年ここの生徒やってんだよ。
The same goes for you, you know. We start by going out into the hallway.
誰に相談してみますか？
Oh, the girl in the reference library. Oh, the Fujibayashis? I mean, oh yeah, because one of the Fujibayashis, aren't they? No, both of the Fujibayashis are classroom representatives, right? They would know stuff. Compared to a homeroom teacher who's just gonna, like, chew out Sunohara and Okazaki for being, like, uninterested in school. But I really don't want to deal with Kyo. I really don't want to... They might be the best choice. They might. What should I do? F it. Let's do the twins.
姉妹って、姉は避けようぜ。妹の方だけでいいじゃん。
どういった方なんでしょうか？
She's the kind of person who runs you over with her scooter and then blames you for being run over with her scooter. The class president for our class. Oh, that's the youngest one. I was talking about the oldest one. She ran us over with a scooter and then blamed us for being run over by her scooter.
委員長さんですか？それはすごい方です。
There's nothing impressive about that. She was forced to take the position because no one else wanted it.
そんなことはないはずです。人望が終わりになったに違いないです。
I wonder. We head to the classroom, and Tsunohara looks inside.
うわ、やっぱり姉貴の方もいるよ。
I grab Tsunohara's shoulders and pull him toward me. You figure out a good way to just get the younger one to come out here. I make sure to whisper the words to Tsunohara so that Furukawa doesn't hear.
うまくってどうやってだよ。
I mean, you could grab her boobs again. You know, like if you say that there's someone who wants to confess their love for the class president, then the older sister won't follow her out of simple modesty. Oh no, she'll follow her out.
なるほどね。OK、行ってくるよ。
Tsunohara walks into the classroom, ready to take on anything. Inside, Fujibayashi is telling fortunes from her seat. She's surrounded by other girls. Tsunohara butts in and begins to talk. Suddenly, all of the girls look in my direction at the same time. Oh crap. I quickly duck out of sight. They're gonna think he's talking about me.
連れてきたよ。
That worked surprisingly well. I take a moment to vainly admire my own handiwork. Hey, Furukawa! I call Furukawa over, who's been waiting quietly behind me.
はい
Introduce yourself.
はい3年 B 組の古川渚です。はじめまして。はい D 組の藤林亮です。委員長をされてるんですよね。はいすごいです。私なんかにはとてもできないので憧れてしまいます。いえそんなことないです。お話があります。聞いてもらえますか？ちょっと待ってください。心の準備が女の子とは思わなかったもので。
Someone wants to confess their love to you. Here, have a Nakisa.
変でしょうか？いえ、古川さんはとても可愛らしいです。でも私なんかとなんと言ったらいいか。
I want to draw a frame of roses around these two.
なんか興奮するね。
Yeah.
実は私。
Furukawa begins to talk.
はい。
The class president readies herself.
演劇部を作ろうとしてるんです。はい。
A pile of girls fall on top of each other by the door to the class with an audible thump.
あんたたちね、よくも人の妹をからかってくれたわね。
Kyo rises from the pile.
あんたもこいつらの仲間？
She even confronts Furukawa.
はい、仲良くさせてもらってます。あんた騙されてるのよ。こいつらと一緒にいたらダメ。
Kyo is just annoying. I really don't like Kyo actually.
バカが映って二度と一般人に戻れなくなるわよ。いえ、そんな悪い人たちではないです。
Her eyes move over to glare at us. Her look says, "You really won her over, didn't you?"
あんた、こんなのしか友達いないの？ よし。じゃあ今から私たちが友達になってあげる。古川渚だっけ？渚って呼んでいい？さあ行きましょう。
She takes her by the hand and leads her off.
あ、僕のパンが。
Furukawa made a friend. Maybe she doesn't need me anymore now. Happy end. Oh, oh my god, I had a heart attack for a moment. I thought I was getting an ending there. Yeah, right.
あの
Furukawa shakes her hand loose from Kyo's grip.
どうしたの？3人で頑張ってるんです。今日までも頑張ってきたんです。それは私のお願い事で、夢で一緒に叶えてくれようとしてくれてるんです。そんな人たちは置いてはいけないです。
She makes her case frantically. When I hear this, it kind of feels like I've been saved. Not because everything we've done together up to this point hasn't gone to waste, but more like...
そのご好意は嬉しいんですけど、演劇部だっけ？はい。本当にこいつらもそれを作るの手伝ってくれてるの？はい、本当です。さっきはうちの妹に告らせようとしてたみたいだけど。
That's Tsunohara's fault.
あんたでしょ。
ほら、罪のなすりつけ合いを始めた。こんな奴らが純粋に手伝ってるようには思えないけど。
You're doing it for the bread, right?
バラすなよ。
ますますきな臭くなってきたわね。
わかったよ。認めればいいんだろ。そうだよ。今のは僕が悪かったよ。
Yep, that it was. It had nothing to do with me suggesting it. I'm innocent.
人が認めてんだからお前も認めろよ。
Okay. Fine. I do have a vague linking that I might have possibly been to blame as well.
超ひねくれ者っすね。
There was just something we wanted to ask the class president about, which is why we called her out here. Because it's not something that needs to be discussed in front of a big group. There's absolutely no way I can say that it's because we wanted to avoid her. So, will you listen to what she has to say?
りょう、いい？いいよ。
Yeah. Angry Sunohara is fun.
だってさ。はい。
We've wasted a good chunk of time. Oh wait, that's my fault.
それは多分。
Once Furukawa finishes talking, the class president opens her tiny mouth and jumps in. Tiny mouth? What kind of description is that?
多分顧問をつければいいと思います。ああ、そうよね。顧問。先生ですね。そうです。顧問さえつけば部として認められますし、きっと生徒会からもかばってもらえると思います。
That'll be simple. We just have to find the old drama club advisor. The drama club existed until last year, so they have to be around the school somewhere.
そうですね。探してみます。でも一つだけ条件があったと思います。はい、何でしょう？入部希望者が3名以上。でもその点に関しては大丈夫みたいね。
Kyo looks at my face and Tsunohara's. Furukawa pauses.
今から職員室に行ってきたらどう？ちょっと待ってください。どうしたの？入部希望者の数が。足りないの？
She looks at us again. Sunohara glances out one of the windows, scratching his head.
ここにいるだけで足りてるじゃない。私が一人。
She points to her face as she says this.
それで、あとはそこの以上です。
She looks at us one more time.
あんたたち手伝ってるって言ったばっかじゃないのよ。それでどうして部員じゃないのよ。
演劇部を作る手伝いをしてるだけだよ。演劇になんて興味あるように見えるか？
Sunohara spits his answer back at Kyo.
役立たずもいいとこね。その入部希望者が一人では多分無理だと思います。
And that's why we're talking to you. Don't you have some kind of advice for us?
無理言わないの。
役立たずもいいとこだね。
Smack. This is what I mean, man. Kyo always just hits people.
Ouch! 言い返しただけだろ。そっちは張り手かい。
カナブンが飛んでたのよ。
I'm sure you were.
カナブン張り手したら僕のほっぺグチョーってなるだろ。
はいはい。
流された。
何にしても。
Fujibayashi ignores the chaos around her and continues.
こうして3人いるわけですから、入部希望者を装ってでも顧問を探しておいた方がいいと思います。クラブの顧問をしていない先生は少ないですから。わかりました。
Furukawa nods slowly, then turns around to face us.
お願いできますか？
She looks at both me and Sunohara.
本当にそのまま部員にされないのならいいけどさ。
大丈夫です。約束します。でも、先生に嘘つくってことですよね。
Alright. Let's go. That would mean lying to a teacher, indeed it would.
良くないことです。
Oh, it's fine. We really do want to join the drama club when we find an advisor. But after we get one, we'll suddenly decide we don't like the drama club and quit. In our place, you can find new members who want to join. Okay? Just think of it like that.
新しい入部希望者って誰ですか？
You're gonna recruit new students and find them yourself, you idiot.
やっぱりそうですよね。
Why does he keep calling her an idiot, by the way? That's really rude. Furukawa's pace slows.
でも、もし新しい入部希望者が見つかっても、お二人には演劇部でいてほしいです。心からそう思います。きっと楽しいですから。
バカかこの子は。
I use my hand to hold back Sunohara, who has started grumbling to himself. Then I move my face close to the tip of Furukawa's shoulders. Listen, I think you're getting our story mixed up with how you actually feel. Just forget it. Let's focus on finding an advisor for now.
はい、わかりました。
She picks up her pace again. We grab a teacher we recognize and ask if she knows which teacher used to be the drama club advisor.
ああ、古文の高村先生よ。知ってるでしょ？
Yeah. I know him well, but I never knew that he was the drama club advisor. The club really must have been low-key. Where is he? I look around the teacher's room, but he's nowhere to be found.
今は生活指導室かしら。
わかりました。行ってみます。
にしても衝撃的な組み合わせね。
何がでしょうか。
あなたのようなおとなしそうなこと、問題児2人が連れ去ってるなんて。
No one did.
大丈夫？
大丈夫です。お友達ですから。
No one will ever believe you. Like, you'll have to hop through all the hoops to prove that. Furukawa says the words with confidence. They seem to elicit a response, as a number of teachers suddenly turn our way. Our reputation exceeds us. Many of them look suspicious, but when they make eye contact with me, they cheerfully go back to whatever it was they were doing before.
あと、私も問題児ですから。
え？
ありがとうございます。
We convince her she's a delinquent. She ends the conversation by thanking the teacher.
僕が職員室なんて入るのは決まってお咎めを受ける時だからね。連中の面見ただろ。今度は何事だって顔してたぜ。たまには普通のようで来るっての。くそ。
He slams his foot into the door. That's not good. Cut it out. We're leaving.
どこへ？
To the guidance counselor's room, of course. Right, Furukawa?
そうです。生活指導室です。
そんなところ入っていきたくないんだけど。
As soon as we turn around, we see Komura just as he exits the guidance counselor's office.
ラッキー！ナイスタイミングだよ、ボジ。
Oh my god, I love Sunohara. Oh, Tomoya's doing it well. Ah, yes. Hey, Gramps! Doing well?
何かの?
He turns his deeply wrinkled face in our direction. Komura was my homeroom teacher during my first year here. It's thanks to him that I was able to make it this far in school without incident. Come on! I push Furukawa in front of Komura.
私、3年 B 組の古川渚と言います。
ああ、
もう一度演劇部の顧問を引き受けてもらえませんか？
ほう。
We want to bring the drama club back, Gramps. Big, right? Come on. Won't you do it?
ほう。
Oh, hi, Chash!
ほう。
His reaction is really getting on my nerves.
うなずいておけばいいんだよ、ジジイ。
I don't know, the teacher seems to take it well. Sonohara seems to be getting impatient too, as he puts his hand on Komura's head and tries to force him to nod. That's a bit much.
篠原さん、ダメです。
ん？
ちゃんと誠意を持ってお願いしないとダメです。
あるよ、誠意は。やり方が乱暴なだけなんだ。
気づいてるならちゃんとしてください。
お前誰のためにさ。
お願いします。
He lets go.
先生、どうでしょうか。演劇部の顧問、引き
うん。
Whoops!
ありがとうございます。
いや、
どっちだよ。
What's the matter, Gramps? Just say it.
2年生のね、仁科さんってことね。話をしてくれないですかな。
誰だよそいつ。
わかりました。行ってみましょう。
Furukawa hurriedly agrees without even hearing the details. She must want to separate Tsunohara and Komura as fast as possible. Can you at least tell us what class she's in?
確か B だったような。
Okay, I appreciate it.
あるいは C だったような。
どっちだよ。
Or maybe it was D. You know, the years are not what they used to be.
多分 C だ。間違いない。
ありがとうございます。またお伺いします。
次までに早口の練習しとけよ。
We leave the elderly teacher behind with a variety of parting words. Just as we reach the top of the staircase, we hear the first bell signaling the end of lunch break. Oh, we've already spent that much time?
気づかなかったね。
We must have been so engrossed in what we were doing. Guess we'll do the rest after school. It's now the class after lunch. Since it's right after lunch, I'm overtaken by sleepiness. Like, I swear, these two guys always sleep. I space out. My teacher's voice almost sounds like a lullaby. It feels like my eyelids are almost closed. Huh? Something hit my head. Oh, I thought his head fell down, but if something hit his head, I'm guessing Kyo. When I look down at the floor, I see a small piece of an eraser.
岡崎。
Oh, it's Tsunohara. Okay, that's fine. I'm just so tired of Kyo always throwing stuff at us, hitting us, running her over with her scooter. What is it? I was just about to fall asleep.
その前に外見てみろよ。
Outside?
校門とこ。また来てるんだ。
What is... Did we not hand back the boar? How has Kyo been this nice to us when we did not hand her back the boar? She hasn't had it for ages, like... Sheesh. She is...
この前の可愛いやつ。
Huh? What does he mean? With my eyebrows still frowned from my sleepiness, I tilt my head to peek outside the window. There, at the school gate. Of course, given the time, there's no way there's anybody there. I think I just caught a glimpse of something. It looks like a tiny animal moving around in small steps. It's rubbing its body against the gate wall and happily wiggling its tiny tail. Otan? It's Kyo's pet. If I remember correctly, it's a small baby boar. Is it here to see Kyo again? Yeah?
岡崎、授業中にどこを見ている？
Wow.
窓の外に黒板はないぞ。
An irritating voice suddenly shouts at me. I look at the teacher with my eyebrows still frowned due to my sleepiness.
なんだその目は。授業を聞く気がないなら邪魔だ。教室から出て行け。
Wow, these teachers need to calm down. Wow.
おい岡崎。
なんだ？教師に暴力を振るつもりか？そんなことをしたら退学だぞ。
What did I do? Is he going up to the teacher to provoke something? Don't, just leave. Just leave. Let him be an angry, miserable man. He probably doesn't want to do this. What? Oh, he just walked outside. Without saying a thing, I leave the classroom amidst the silence. After a short while, I can hear the voice of the teacher coming from the classroom, attempting to smooth things over. I mean, he could have just, like, chilled a bit. I mean, it's fine, like, of course you're gonna be a bit irritated at pupils who fall asleep, but, like, there's no need to be that, like, aggressive about it. Did I even read that? I don't think I even read that. I let out a sigh and walked down the hallway, even though it's class time. Yeah, no, I didn't read that. I'm sorry. I'm in the garden next to the school gate. There's no one else here. I can faintly hear the noise of a PE class coming from the fields on the other side of the school building. Aside from that, it's completely quiet here. Amid the silence, there's a baby boar brushing its body and nose against the gate wall and wagging its tail. The gate wall, okay. Botan. Woohoo! Whip. How does it like us? We left it. As I call him, his tail stands up in response. He then quickly walks toward me on his short legs like a fast-forwarding video. It seems he remembers me. Trot trot. Huh? Hey. What? Ow! Botan dashes and rams into me. There's really not much of an impact since he's so small, but stop it. Hey, are you okay? Please. They do say that boars are reckless rushers, but wow, it's true. I don't know, like, I don't really like the poohy thing. It's kind of weird. Nah, I'm not praising you. I don't know what happened, because we had him yesterday, right? Like, we had him the last time I played through, where apparently he picked him up after getting Furukawa home, but then no one has addressed him on this day? And, like, now he's at the school gate being all friendly? I don't know what's going on. Okay. I sit down on the grass, cross-legged. Botan looks at me, almost as if there's something he wants. He wanders around and sniffs in front of me and wiggles his tail. Yeah, he is Kyo's pet, but, like, she doesn't have a fence for him or anything. So he just comes to school to pick her up and stuff. He peeks at me. And then he starts wandering again. He repeats the process several times, then walks towards me as if he's made his decision. Oh? He sticks his nose between my legs and sniffs. What? What? I grab Botan by his back and hold him up to eye level. He frantically wiggles his short legs in the air. What the hell were you trying to do there? For Christ's sake! You're an animal hitting on a human? Hell! Actually, what are you even? A guy? A girl? If you're a guy, I'm making a stew out of you. And now, Kyo comes. All of a sudden, I can feel that something is coming toward me. Almost instinctively, my upper body leans to the right. At that very moment, something cuts through the air with a swoosh by my left ear. Then, a thud sound follows from the ground. A kanji dictionary? I turn around, thinking it can't be it. I look at the place I have in mind. Class 3E's room on the 3rd floor. It is right next to my classroom. There, I can see Kyo clearly surrounded by a menacing aura. Seriously. I look at the dictionary, which has carved a crater into the ground, and let Botan go. You can throw this at that distance? If I was actually hit by it, I would have died. She kicked Tsunohara into the air and had him bounce on the ground, and he survived that, so I doubt it. Hell, if I didn't dodge it, it would have hit me. Despite my state of mind, Botan, now liberated, comes close to me again to sniff around. This time, he quietly climbs up my lap and sits there. Huh? And he seems awfully happy about it. Looks like he found a place where he feels comfortable. Even so, he found it by sniffing? I turn back to look. Far away, Kyo nods in acknowledgement. So she's not mad that we didn't walk her pet home? Something's up. Something's up, something's wrong. In any case, I start petting his back. His tail wiggles happily. Since it's cute, I keep doing it for a while. Bing bing. 5th period is over, huh? Oops. At the school building, the sound of liveliness that were absent during class begin to displace the silence. Botan, who is asleep in my lap, seems to have noticed and starts wagging his tail. He wags his tail a lot. Yo. You awake? My guess is that your owner's going to be here in a bit. Sounds like she's coming. I hear footsteps coming toward me from behind. What's wrong? It's probably Tsunohara. Suddenly, Botan's body begins to tremble, as if he's afraid of something. Sitting on my lap, he droops his ears like a dog. Oh. I turn around and it's the younger sister who's here. Yo, what's up? What do you mean suddenly? The teacher scolded me and was like, if you're gonna look outside, then leave. Oh, that, huh? It's not like I actually listen in class anyway. I was so bored, so this is actually perfect. That aside, this thing's your family's, right? He probably came here to see Kyo. Its body's been shaking all over since just now. What's going on? What? He's scared of one of the twins? That makes no sense. It doesn't like you, huh? Did she try to make it into a stew once?
おそらく
Oh, poor girl. She whispers quietly. At that very moment, Botan's body suddenly begins to tremble. What's wrong? Unlike when Fujibayashi came, he sounds very happy. Botan leaves off my lap and starts running, taking a large detour to avoid Fujibayashi in the process. Oops. And over where he's headed, there's Kyo.
あんたまた来ちゃったのね。お姉ちゃんよいしょっと。
Kyo hugs Botan, who'd run toward her, and smiles as she walks this way.
あれりょうなんであんたまでここに？あ、私はその
She glances at me. Actually, she came to confess her love to me. She couldn't even wait until school's out, so I guess she's actually way bolder than she looks.
そんなことはその
She becomes flustered as her face reddens.
りょうあんたって結構やるわね。そんな違う。
She looks like she's about to cry. By the way, I'm just kidding.
わかってるわよ。大方授業中に教室を放り出されたあんたを心配して見に来たんでしょ。
She says and let out a sigh in amazement. Next to her, Fujibayashi nods her head exaggeratedly. Her face is still red.
ボタンの面倒を見てくれてたことには礼を言っとくわ。
Well, you can always get me something.
6時間目も面倒を見ててくれたらジュースをおごってあげる。
Are you telling me to skip class? That's really irresistible since you're a class president. Or not irresistible, irresponsible. Shoot, I can't even talk. You're kidding.
どうせ授業聞いてないんでしょ。
This again. Even if I sleep, it still counts toward my attendance. That's important, so don't just disregard it.
明日のお昼ご飯もつけるからさ。
Leave it to me! I pound my chest in agreement. Déjà vu? Having seen that, Botan oinks his nose happily. Ooh-hee! What is it?
そういうのはいけないと思います。
Yeah. Of course I shouldn't. I don't listen in class anyway, so it doesn't matter.
それでもそういうのはいけないと思います。
So she says, What should we do, Oni-chan?
当然でしょ。授業をサボんのはダメに決まってんじゃない。
You're picking a fight, aren't you?
岡崎くん。授業はちゃんと出た方がいいと思います。
Yeah, I guess. What about the pick then? Should we just leave him be until class is over?
それはブヒ
Class is going to start.
どうしよう。
Hearing the bell chime, Fujibayashi begins to become flustered. Botan wiggles his tail as he watches her.
しょうがないわね。
Kyo takes a breath as she steps forward.
私が教室に連れてくわ。
You're taking him with you? Isn't that kind of bad?
大丈夫よ。ね、ボタン。ブヒ。ぬいぐるみよ。ブヒブヒ。
What the hell is that?
ボタンの7つ芸の一つよ。
She teaches him tricks, but she doesn't fence him in.
ボタン、
Botan's body freezes on Kyo's mark. He then stays that way without moving in the slightest. Let alone blink. It doesn't even seem like he's breathing. Don't tell me you're taking him back to class with him acting like a plush.
すごいでしょ
You're a moron.
う。あ、
There's no way he can stay that way for 50 minutes.
持つわよ。前にこのまま水の中に沈めちゃって10分くらい忘れてたことあるの。
What? Yeah, exactly. That's animal cruelty.
早く教室に戻らないと、その先生が。いけない。もうチャイム鳴ったんだった。
Is it really going to be okay acting like a plushie?
平気平気。そんなに疑うなら。
She says and squeezes Button into my chest. Girl, you gotta deal with your pet on your own. Huh?
あんたに渡しとく。
What do you mean?
ちゃんとそのままで入れるか確認したいでしょ。
Oh my.
だからあんたに渡しとく。その子、膝の上に置いて授業を受けてみて。
You're kidding.
私とボタンを信用しなさいって。
You're running me over with your scooter. I would not trust you with anything. You forgot your pet in plush condition? Like doing the plushie underwater for 10 minutes? How is this thing alive? You can't really trust someone. You can't really trust someone who tells you to have faith in them. Yeah, no. Deal with him yourself.
じゃあよろしく。
Kyo!
Huh?
I say to stop Kyo, who was going to walk towards the school building. As she turns around, I throw Botan at her. As she lets out a yell, uncharacteristic of a girl, she somehow manages to catch the spinning Botan mid-air. Nice catch! I say with a smile as I give her a thumbs up.
あんたね、泣くまで殴られたいの？
Not really.
謝ってからプラス5発は蹴るわよ。あ？
He's your pet, no? You take care of him yourself.
ちゃんと50分持つって言ってるでしょ。
In that case, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem if you take him with you. Hell, isn't it weird for a guy to bring a plushie to class in the first place?
可愛げがあっていいじゃない。
You really think so?
建前に決まってるでしょ。本音は、うわ、キモって感じね。
There's no way in hell I'm bringing him with me.
別にもう頼む気なんてないわよ。
Kyo turns around with a sulky expression and starts walking towards the school building. Good, leave. The contrast between how I treat Kyo and Nagisa, huh?